and welcome to Roanoke County Today. I'm Teresa Hall, Roanoke County's Public Information Director. We're here at the site of the new Glenver Branch Library. Coming up, we'll take a peek inside, plus tell you when you can expect the doors to this fabulous new building to open to the public. Plus, details on Roanoke County's new emergency alert system. Those segments and much more. Hope you'll stay with us.
Higher electric bills, sticker shock at the gas pump, energy can cost a ton, but it's easy to save money and give your budget a boost. Save hundreds of dollars in energy costs by doing just a little. An average household dedicates 11% of its energy budget to lighting. Using new lighting technologies can reduce energy use by 50 to 75%. One of the easiest and most cost-effective ways to cut energy bills is to replace conventional light bulbs with compact fluorescent lamps. They're more efficient and last 6 to 12 times longer. Remember, do a little, save a ton.
Welcome back to Roanoke County Today. You know, it's been some time since we brought you an update on progress at the Glenver Library. Joining us now is Diana Rosapep, Library Director for Roanoke County, and you're going to bring us up to speed on the project right behind us. You know, I think it was a big hole in the ground, Diana, the last time we talked, and look at all this progress. It's really amazing.
Well, I think you're starting to see now the general shape of the building. The roof is up, the ceiling is up inside, the walls are going up. Pretty soon, in fact, the walls will be up completely, and I'm afraid people won't see as much progress every day, but things will be going on inside. Inside,
yes. Well, that's appropriate because it's going to be winter soon, and so they need the walls in place and get the rest of it.
We want it to stay on schedule, yes, and it looks like it will be completed next spring as scheduled.
What are some of the comments that you're hearing as people give you feedback now that really you can actually see progress, you know, right here?
Well, people do give us feedback. Our patrons are monitoring it at our temporary site. They come in every day and say they saw a change. They'll tell you immediately when a change takes place. The walls are up, the studs are up, the ceiling's up, the roof is on. So it's all been fun, you know. Community is involved.
It is, and I was going to say that's probably one of the reasons that they do give you so much feedback is because during the process you really solicited their ideas, and I think what you're seeing is a result of what they told you.
Their ideas definitely made it into this project. The building itself is very contemporary and has all the contemporary features we need to go forward with our libraries, all the technology underpinning it and the infrastructure. But the outside shell is going to be a beautiful combination of contemporary and traditional.
And it's such a polar opposite of what was here before, and I think that's one thing that also grabs people as they drive by is you had that white shell, and then now you've got this, and it's going to be beautiful.
We're going from bunker to beautiful, I think.
I like that. Yes.
We thought people might miss the old building. They don't miss the building, They miss the services and the convenience, but we'll have that back pretty soon.
Well, give us sort of a snapshot of what people are going to see one day.
They will see a one-story building with beautiful high ceilings, kind of a lofty open feel, wonderful lighting, just a very cute children's room. We're planning the interiors right now, and I think people are going to be so excited when they see them. It's very welcoming, very warm, but very contemporary too.
And one thing I think that you love the most is this children's area.
I
Describe
do.
it for us. You say it's wonderful.
It has a lot of features, furniture scaled to children, cute amenities, wall decor that involves them that's three-dimensional. I think kids, when they see it, are going to head right for it, know it's there, and be excited. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
You want people to be enthusiastic and to know that this is their library, and it really is.
I think that's reflected throughout the building. No matter what area of the library you're going to be in, I think you'll find your spot.
When did construction actually begin to get us to this point?
Well, it began last spring, late last spring, but it's about a one-year construction schedule, which is relatively fast, but they seem to be staying on schedule, and if the weather will cooperate just a little bit so they can button up the building, then we'll be good.
All right, and so it's going to be about 15,000 square feet?
15,000 square feet, ample parking for a change.
Oh, very good.
Drive-through windows and book returns so you can pick up and drop off in one lane.
This is all so exciting for this community.
It's, you know, they've been calling it the gateway to the Glenver community, and I think they're going to see that they have a beautiful gateway when it's done.
They do. Now, when will this construction chapter be done and people be able to finally walk in?
Well, we're hoping that it will stay on schedule and be done in the spring, so early in you know, early summer, late spring, we should be able to have a grand opening and invite everybody to a big party.
You need to.
Yes.
I think there's going to be, I think people will come out and show their support and just their excitement as well.
I hope so. They're sure invited.
Oh, well, thank you. Diana, as always, it's such a pleasure to talk with you, and especially about a project so wonderful as this.
Come back anytime.
All right. Thank you so much. And stay with us, everyone. There's much more Roanoke County Today ahead.
The town of Vinton is open for business and is committed to improving customer service to its citizens and contractors. In the past, you may have had to wait as much as a day to get a permit for plumbing, electrical, or mechanical work. But things have changed. Now you can get over-the-counter permits in some cases before you walk out the door. We can even take credit card payments. This faster service is at no additional cost to the taxpayer. It's all part of the town's dedication to improving customer service. Find out more at vintonva.gov.
Looking for a career where each day brings the chance to learn or experience something new? Want to work in a team environment? Or have you always wanted to give back to the community? Consider a career in law enforcement. The Roanoke County Police Department offers great benefits including life, health, and dental insurance, Virginia State retirement, and full pay while in the training academy. The Roanoke County Police Department is currently accepting applications, so take the next step to becoming the newest member of the Roanoke County Police Department. For more information, call or visit our website.
Drivers, pay attention. School buses are back on the road and we need your help to keep our students safe. Please never pass a stopped school bus. Remember, if you see those flashing red lights, you're required by law to stop. Keep an eye out for school buses while you're out on the road, and please give buses plenty of space. School buses need more room to come to a stop, so don't follow a bus too closely. Remember, they're big and they're yellow, so please give them space. A message from Roanoke County Public Schools.
Localities and organizations here in the Roanoke Valley are getting ready to launch another prescription drug take-back event. Sarah Baumgardner is with the Western Virginia Water Authority and is one of the many organizations helping to sponsor this wonderful event. Sarah, thank you for taking the time to share this information and talk a little bit more about what is planned later in September. I know a lot of people have participated in the prescription drug take-back event in the past, but for people who are at home watching and aren't familiar, what exactly is this all about?
It's an initiative that started to get prescription drugs out of the hands of people who might abuse them.
Young people primarily?
Young people primarily, although you can see this abuse across all demographics and age levels. But we also wanted to protect our waterways, and we didn't want people flushing expired or unused medications down the drain.
Wow. So you've been having this event for, I guess, a couple of years now then.
Right. It's about 2 years that we've done it. Started in 2010.
And it's a program that's proven to work.
It's proven to be very successful. Over the course of the 2 years we've done, this will be our 6th take-back event, and we've collected almost 2 tons of medication.
Almost 2 tons. So if you weren't collecting this is possibly drugs that could be in somebody's medicine cabinet, or maybe somebody thinks they're being helpful and come along and clean out the medicine cabinet, and I know that a lot of people just aren't aware and they just flush it down the waterways. Right. And there can be some consequences to that.
Right, and so we really wanted to educate people. It's not safe to leave medicine unattended or unsecured in a medicine cabinet or on a kitchen counter. It's not safe to flush it down the drain. So it's been a good awareness as well as protecting people.
I know you have several different locations where you collect these prescription drugs, and are you asked anything when you pull up, or do you even have to get out of your car? How does this work?
We make it really easy. All you do is pull up at one of the locations. They're all held outside, so you don't even go into the location. You pull up in the parking lot, and you can stay in your car, and there will be people there to take the medicines from you and put them in the drop box collection containers. You don't have to get out of your car. No questions asked.
No appointment necessary?
No appointment necessary. Just pull up, drop, and you're off.
Any medications that you don't take?
We will take any type of medication you have, prescription or non-prescription, liquid or pills or capsules, anything.
Sarah, I know whenever you have this event, it's usually, you have several different locations. Go ahead and run through where folks can drop off these prescription medications.
Right. So to make it easy for people, we do have 7 drop-off locations around the valley. You can go to the Roanoke Civic Center parking lot. You can go to Salem at the Super Shoes on West Main Street. There will be a location in their parking lot. In Botetourt, the location will be the Daleville Kroger. Roanoke County at the Tanglewood Kroger, at the Public Safety Center on Cove Road, or the Fire Station number 1 on Hirschberger Road. In Vinton, you can go to the Hardy Road Kroger parking lot.
This is a wonderful event, and you've collected so much over the past couple of years. It really hasn't been the work of one organization, but many that have had a hand in this.
This truly has been a community-wide effort to protect the community, and it is localities that have helped. It's been organizations on the environmental side. It's been organizations that are working to protect people, drug prevention groups, and so it's been a great community effort.
Oh, I think so, all the way around. Again, it's September 29th from when?
September 29th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
All right, and people watching who may have questions, can they give you a call?
We'll be happy to answer questions. So you can call the Western Virginia Water Authority. Our number is 853-5700, or you can look on RASAC's website, which is rasac.org.
All right, some fantastic information, a fantastic program. Best of luck September 29th. I know you guys are going to do a great job.
Thanks.
All right, Sarah Baumgardner with the Western Virginia Water Authority. Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.
Volunteer firefighters respond to all types of emergencies. Volunteer firefighters fight fires. Volunteer firefighters save lives. Do you have what it takes? Visit RoanokeCountyVA.gov/FRVolunteer or call 540-777-8706 to become a Roanoke County Fire and Rescue volunteer firefighter.
Earlier this month, Roanoke County launched a brand new emergency communications program known as ROCO Alert. Joining me now to talk about this system are Officer Eric Orange with the Roanoke County Police Department and Brian Klingenpeel, a public education specialist with Roanoke County's Fire and Rescue. Gentlemen, thank you very much for taking the time out to talk about ROCO Alert. I know that the county actually requested that both of you get involved with this program and the public education component because you do so many presentations out in the community.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let's go ahead and start with you, Brian. If you could, give the folks at home an overview of what we mean by ROCO Alert. What is this system all about?
It's a citizen alert and warning system that notifies all county households and businesses, for that matter, who may be in danger of being impacted by some sort of local emergency. It does this by using Roanoke County's 911 database, existing database of all traditional home phones, or what we call landlines, if you will.
Okay, but it does not pick up cell phones or VoIP phones, does it?
That's right. It does not do cell phones or voice over internet phones. In order to do that, you have to sign up to be able to receive those alerts. And that's what we want to encourage all of our Roanoke County citizens to do, is to go to our Roanoke County website, and you need an email address to sign up for this feature. And so we can tell you more about how to do that, but you need an email address, and there you can register cell phone numbers, voice over internet numbers, and you can even register to receive text and emails on there as well.
All right. What if, Officer Orange, what if you don't have access to a home computer or can't get out to a library to go online and sign up for the system to receive this important emergency information? What are some of your options?
You can actually call VA 211, and they can walk you through the steps over the phone and actually get you signed up over the telephone.
Okay, so you don't have to have a home computer. You just need a telephone to call, was it 211?
That's correct, yes, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about when this system will be used.
In the event of any type of major emergency, whether it's a weather-related emergency or it may possibly be a situation where there's a criminal event or act that's taken place, anything that would be deemed to be an emergency where citizens would need to be notified, that information will be passed through the ROCO Alert.
And I know in the past when we've gone out and done some of these presentations, like to our board supervisors, we actually mentioned some events that have happened locally where Roco Alert could have benefited us.
Yes, that's right. There have been some events recently, even the derecho is one of those where we could have alerted citizens about water pickup points or shelters being open. I know not too long ago we had the Green Ridge Mountain Fire. This system would have been very helpful to notify us. We had to, in that situation, also with a tractor trailer fire on the interstate that had some hazardous materials, we had to evacuate about 140 households, and it took us several hours to go door to door. Whereas if we had had this system, that area could have been identified and those phone calls made, and that could have been accomplished in a matter of minutes.
I know for you do a lot of public talks about emergency information people need to know during severe weather. And this is one way that we can get that information out too, but it's not for watches, but rather warnings.
That's right, that's right. I think a lot of people don't realize that here in the Roanoke Valley, there's no siren system. So it's not like the Midwest and Kansas City or somewhere where if there's a tornado coming, a big siren sounds and lets everybody know. We don't have that here in the Roanoke Valley. So in the past, the only way to get those warnings was through local media or through a NOAA weather radio or something like that. This is another tool in that toolbox. You can sign up for Roco Alert and you can receive those warnings, whether it be a severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning or a winter storm warning, and you can receive those via your cell phone or your text, all those ways that we mentioned before.
Well, from talking with both of you, it seems like the bottom line is if you get a message from Roco Alert, a voice message or email or text message alert over either a cell phone, VoIP, or your traditional landline phone, it's going to be very important information that you need to know about the event and what directions you need to take or instructions you need to carry forward.
That's correct.
All right. Any fee to signing up?
There is no cost with the exception of signing up a cell phone. If you have normal text, standard text fees, then those would apply. But aside from that, there is no fee for those who wish to sign up for the program.
All right. Any limit to the number of addresses you can use to receive information from?
Actually, you are limited to one email address per account. So on each account you sign up, you can sign up a different email address. So if you have a home email address or if you have a work email address you'd like to sign up, you can sign those up under different accounts to receive notifications at those locations.
But understand you could also say you have an elderly parent or child in college in this area and you'd like to get information, you can sign up to receive alerts that may impact that loved one?
That is correct, yes ma'am.
Okay. Where can folks turn for more information about Roco Alert?
They can go to our Roanoke County website at www.roanokecountyva.gov, and it's right there. You can't miss it. It's very easy to do.
So it's at the top of the page and in the corner as well? All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for taking time out to share information about Roco Alert. I know you'll be doing a lot more presentations in the near future as we try to get the word out about this program.
Yes ma'am.
All right. Stay with us, everyone. There's much more Roanoke County Today ahead.
What's the buzz about Green Ridge Recreation Center?
It's a place that's close to my house that I can come and get in shape.
We saw the quality of the exercise environment and the opportunity for our kids to enjoy it and take advantage of really a cutting-edge fitness facility.
The staff here is wonderful. They are very hands-on. They love to help people.
Join the fun through daily admission or membership. Green Ridge, healthy fun for everyone.
Roanoke Valley Television RVTV Channel 3 is on Facebook. Go to www.rvtv.org and click on the Facebook icon to like RVTV3 today, your government and educational access station.
Hi, I'm Dan O'Donnell, Assistant County Administrator, and I'm here with Scott Ramsberg from the Department of Parks and Recreation Tourism here at the Green Ridge Rec Center. We're here to talk about fall programs and events. How you doing, Scott?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you here. Can you tell us some of the about the programs? When do the new programs start?
Well, actually, programs are enrolling right now, so you can get online at RoanokeCountyParks.com and check out what we have to offer this fall. Registration is open to everyone regardless of residency at this point, so get on and see what we have to offer.
And what kind of new programs do you have going on this year?
Well, we always like to rotate in some new programs. One of the programs that I'm excited about this fall, we have a new series of environmental education classes offered by the instructional staff at Camp Roanoke. Those guys are out there in the woods all the time. They definitely know how to teach kids, but it's also they can teach adults as well. These are family programs for, I believe, ages 10 and up.
How about events? What kind of events do you have going on this fall, Scott?
Well, here in the month of September, we have 2 events going on. One of them is at Camp Roanoke. It's the Adventure Tourism Workshop. This is more targeted towards business owners who want to expand into the adventure tourism realm. That could be outdoor adventuring or bringing folks in from the outside to the Roanoke Valley to take advantage of what we have to offer. That's September 20th in combination with the regional partnership. We also have, for the general public, the Medieval Fair. This is coming back, I believe it's our 11th year, to Green Hill Park. That is on the 28th, 29th, the Saturday and Sunday, and that's only $5. You come in and enjoy knights and sword fighting, jousting. We have a falconer this year.
Wow.
Wendy Schultz is going to be telling you more about it later on. She's our special events director here in Roanoke County.
Scott, one of the big events we have going on this fall is the Quidditch Tournament. Can you tell us about that?
That's right, November 3rd and 4th at Green Hill Park. We're having groups, 20 to 30 teams from throughout the Mid-Atlantic region to the Mid-Atlantic Regional Quidditch Tournament. Now, if you're not familiar with what Quidditch is, that's the sport they played on broomsticks in the Harry Potter series. Believe it or not, they take it very seriously on college campuses, especially throughout the Mid-Atlantic, and the winners of this tournament go on to the regional. So Roanoke County is helping these folks host the tournament, but we're also having our own special event for families. You can't participate in the tournament, you can come out and watch. We encourage you to come dressed, bring a broomstick, whatever you want, but we will have a family event called the Tri-Wizard Cup going on at the same time at Green Hill Park. So show up on that Saturday, first Saturday in November, for family fun with a Harry Potter theme.
Great. Now, Splash Valley is now closed because we're in the fall, but can people still get swim lessons and do things at the indoor pool here at Green Ridge?
Absolutely. Fall is one of the most popular times of year to get out and teach your kids swimming lessons, especially in the nice indoor pool environment that we have here at Green Ridge. We have classes for ages 6 months all the way up to age 12 for standard swimming lessons that are American Red Cross certified, so that gives a pretty high standard of instruction and safety for your students while they're learning.
Great. In addition to the programs and events, Roanoke County Parks and Recreation and Tourism offers trips. What kind of trips do we have this fall?
Oh, we have all kinds of trips. We have a couple of wine tasting trips this fall. We have
That's recreational.
It is very recreational. One going down to the Chateau Morissette Festival later on, and then one that would just take us in town to the Salem Roanoke Chamber of Commerce Wine Festival, which is being held, I believe, in October. And we also have trips for seniors. We're going to the Wolford House for dinner theater shows, actually 2 of them this fall, and we also are going to the Biltmore for Christmas to enjoy the beautiful Christmas decorations down there.
That's a beautiful place.
Yes, it is.
How do people find out more about what's going on with Parks and Recreation?
Well, you can go online to RoanokeCountyParks.com, and you can view our magazine, Recreation Family Fun Guide, online, browse through that, or click register online, and you can see an entire list of our fall offerings right there.
It's going to be a fun and exciting fall. Thank you for being with us today.
Thanks, Dan.
We'll be right back.
Higher electric bills, sticker shock at the gas pump, energy can cost a ton, but it's easy to save money and give your budget a boost. Save hundreds of dollars in energy costs by doing just a little. As much as half of the energy used in your home goes to heating and cooling. You can save a ton by making sure your home is properly sealed and insulated against the elements. Caulk window and door frames, wiring and pipe penetrations, and anywhere air leaks. Weather strip around loose window sashes and doors. Remember, do a little, save a ton.
We are really looking forward to this year. It's the 11th annual Medieval Fair and Highland Games. And the great thing about this year is we have so many new activities, entertainers. I mean, the public's going to have a wonderful time. You know, the event takes place at Green Hill Park, Roanoke County's Green Hill Park, on Saturday, September 29th and Sunday the 30th. We run from 10 to 6 on Saturday and 10 to 5 on Sunday. Now, the Highland Games will just take place on Saturday, but most of the other activities continue all through the entire weekend. I mean, we have fabulous equestrian antics. This year we're bringing in a lot of new things. We've got Scottish dancers on Sunday that will fill the air with fabulous dance and fabulous music. It's going to be a fabulous weekend. You know, on both days we're going to have the masquerade ball to end the day with just, you know, come in and learn the art of, you know, wooing a lady. We have a knighting ceremony. We have the maypole going. We have all kinds of vendors. We'll have the Virginia Highland pipes and drums. We'll have belly dancers this year, and a falconer coming in, and a fencer coming in, and archery demonstrations. And you know, you'll just be touring the old village, and everybody is going to come out and have a fabulous time. You know, it's a very inexpensive weekend. It's $5 admission. Anyone under 5 is free. We've also started this year that if you come in medieval garb, you will actually get into the event for free, because we feel the more people that come out and look the part, the more activity, the more excitement we generate throughout the event. So it's really going to be a fabulous weekend at Roanoke County's Green Hill Park. Well, he's going to come out. He actually has, you know, birds of prey, he has raptors, and he has a fabulous owl that he loves to bring out. And he's also an educator, so not only will you be able to see the wonderful animals, but you will learn a lot about how they actually are and what they do and all those kinds of things. So it's an educational opportunity as well. Lots of vendors where you can buy all kinds of authentic, what I call paraphernalia. We'll also have, you know, wonderful food vendors. We're even bringing back turkey legs this year, so you can actually walk around the park and go, oh yes, I was there, you know, and just really relive the medieval times. I think it is the fact that, you know, you can actually pretend that you're back in time, that you're living in a simpler time. You know, not necessarily a better time, but a simpler time. And it's full of fantasy and knights and ladies and, you know, and sword swallowers. And it's just a time of excitement and pageantry and magic and just, you know, a different era. Yeah, the Masquerade Ball is wonderful. It starts at 4:30 on Saturday and 3:30 on Sunday. And of course you'll come out and you'll learn all of the old-timey dances. We will be having authentic music, you know, being played. And you can actually come out and, you know, pretend you were at a masquerade ball many, many, many centuries ago. The Highland Games, again, are on Saturday only, and they are incredible acts of strength by fabulous athletes. The dates are Saturday, September 29th, and Sunday, September 30th. On Saturday, the fair runs from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. On Sunday, from 10 to 5. Admission is $5 a person. Under 5 is free, and of course, if you come in medieval garb, you will get in for free. And again, we only take cash the day of the event.
Beginning January 10, 2012, Roanoke County Board of Supervisors meetings will be streamed live on the county's website. Be sure to watch the board meetings live the second and fourth Tuesday of each month beginning at 3 p.m. From the Board of Supervisors webpage, select the Watch Board Meetings Online link on the left to get started.
Volunteer firefighters save lives.
Do you have what it takes? Visit RoanokeCountyVA.gov/FRVolunteer.
Or call 540-777-8706 to become a volunteer today.
Stay up to date with the town of Vinton. Visit VintonVA.gov and sign up for the Newsflash, Notify Me, or Emergency Alert features. Newsflash will inform users of what's happening in the town, including street closures or water line breaks. With Notify Me, citizens will receive information on activities, events, and even job postings. Emergency Alert can keep you informed in the event of an emergency or disaster in the region. Alerts can be sent to landlines, computers, cell phones, or wireless PDA units. Sign up today and be up to date with the town of Vinton.
That's all for this month's edition of Roanoke County Today. Remember, to find out more about ROCO Alert, visit our website at RoanokeCountyVA.gov. Hope to see you again next month.